Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Premier App Spot. I'm Cassie Hayes, and this is my Honeybook demo series designed to help bookkeepers, VAs, and service providers like you decide confidently if Honeybook is the right platform for you. Today, we are going to talk about Honeybook contact forms. One feature that is really cool about Honeybook's contact forms is that you can actually make them look like a website. So if you're not ready to go all in on a full web hosting platform yet, that's okay. If you are early in your business, you probably don't need that. So let's go through a contact form so I can show you how to make it look like a website. You can see one of my contact forms here. This is if anyone wants to work with one of my approved partners, which are essentially subcontractors that I manage the project for and all of the billing and everything like that. Now let's go to another form so you can see how we can set this up. Okay, so this one is a great example because you can put in a banner photo, you can put in a photo and text, you can put in a bunch of text. You can do this however you want to make the actual form look like the top of a website. So you'll notice that if you go to many websites, of course, there is some information about the business owner or the service that is provided, and then the contact form is usually near the bottom of the page. And so in this case, you can sort of build this however you want to mimic a web page. And so you can create something in Canva that will go here at the top. You can create a banner. You can also, if you wanted to, create, so here's all the content blocks. You could add something like this where you have maybe an intro to yourself. This photo, I'm going to crop it and have this added. And then I can add some text about myself here. And then we could even add additional text under content. So again, we could do text on image if we wanted, or we could do full width text. And then what I can do is change the font size so that it is larger and looks like a header. The other really great thing about contact forms is that Honeybook has recently added additional fonts. So you have more options to make your contact form look on brand. So you can see you can change colors here. Again, if you want it to look like a website, you can actually change the background color so that it is on brand and looks like a web page as opposed to just a plain form. And then you can change the button color, background color, text input, everything like that. And then here are the different fonts. So you can use the drop down here and you can see there are lots of different fonts you can use. So let's say we wanted to make this look a little bit fancier since it is a header. We could do something like that. We can even move these. So if you wanted to have this right at the top, you could do that. Then you could have additional text that says something about your business. See how easy that was for me to add in a little tagline there. And then again, you could have the banner. You can move these things wherever you'd like. If you wanted to have this banner way up at the top and then have the welcome and then have an about me section, you could do that here. And then put any information that you want your potential clients to know about you. And then you can even put in an additional text that invites them to fill out the form. I'm just going to edit some formatting here so that it looks a little bit different and more professional. Maybe we're going to use, again, a fancier script here. By the way, I do recommend only using like 1 to 3 fonts total, but for this example, we'll just play around a little bit so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so there we go. So now what we could do is we could preview this. And you can see this is what it will look like when people land on your contact form. Now, again, I didn't put any text in here, but you could put some about me information there, more information about your business, and then invite them to fill out the contact form. And then they would just hit send at the bottom after they have filled everything out. Now, this is video 1 of a 2-part series. In video 2, I'm going to show you how to take this contact form and pop it into Bitly so that you can have it show up on your link in bio page and even customize that so that your flow is very seamless and clients can get to it from your social media profiles and anywhere else that you share your link. Join us back for part 2 of this series.